Imagine walking into a room and without saying a word, every head turns. Not because you're loud, not because you're flashy, but because your presence speaks louder than your voice ever could. And when you do speak, people don't just listen, they lean in. Now, what if I told you? You already have that power. You just haven't been taught how to use it yet. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most underrated superpowers you can develop, mastering impactful dialogue and commanding presence. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's not about dominating conversations with ego. No. This is about learning how to speak so people feel something. How to walk into any room and own it. Not with arrogance, but with authentic energy. If you've ever felt invisible in a group, stumbled through a presentation, or watched someone else effortlessly steal the room and thought, how do they do that? This video is for you. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's build your verbal impact toolkit together. Let's get this straight. Commanding presence isn't about speaking the loudest in the room. It's about speaking with clarity, calm, and conviction. Think of presence like Wi-Fi. It's invisible, but when it's strong, everyone connects to it. So how do you strengthen yours? Posture is language before language. Shoulders back, spine tall. Walk into a space with intention, not hesitation. You're not apologizing for existing. You're participating in the room. You belong. Eyes first, mouth second. Before you speak, scan the room. Make eye contact with someone. Pause, and then speak. That micro moment of silence, that's power. It tells the room, I'm not rushing, I'm not begging for attention, I'm centered. Great dialogue isn't about big words. It's about delivering small truths in big ways. Let's break it down. Start strong, end stronger. Most people meander into a point like they're walking in fog. You want to lead with impact. For example, don't say, so I kind of think maybe we should. Say, here's what I recommend. Confidence doesn't mean you're always right. It means you're not afraid to be heard. Use emotional hooks. Want people to remember what you say? Tie it to something they feel. Example, instead of saying, we need to improve team performance, try, imagine what it would feel like to walk into work knowing everyone's got your back and we're crushing it together. Less is more, but pause is everything. Silence after a point isn't awkward, it's magnetic. It gives weight to your words. Ever noticed how great speakers pause right after they say something powerful? That's the echo chamber of influence. A few years ago, I attended a conference. One of the panelists barely spoke all day, but then during the Q&A, she leaned forward, adjusted the mic, and simply said, when we stop listening just to respond and start listening to understand, we change everything. No fluff, no flex. But the entire room went silent, and I remember thinking, damn, that's presence. She didn't fight for attention. She waited for the right moment. She spoke one sentence, but it carried 10 layers of meaning. Now listen, being impactful doesn't mean being serious 24/7. In fact, humor is one of the strongest connectors in human communication. The trick? Be real. If something awkward happens, acknowledge it. If you mess up, own it. Humor disarms tension, and the more human you are, the more your presence becomes relatable, not intimidating. Try this next time you're in a group setting. Say something simple like, I've rehearsed this moment in the shower like 10 times, so let's hope I nail it. Watch how people laugh, relax, and root for you. Impactful dialogue isn't always polished. It's truthful, it's funny, and it's real. Here's the academic side sneakily baked in. The principle of cognitive resonance. People remember things that resonate with their own experiences, speak with metaphors and relatable examples. Instead of saying, be resilient, say, bend like bamboo, not like dry sticks. Mirror neurons. When you're calm and confident, others mirror that. Your energy teaches people how to feel around you. So slow your breathing, steady your voice. Be the thermostat, not the thermometer. The rule of threes. Say things in threes. It's a rhythm our brain loves. Example: clarity, confidence, connection. Boom. It sticks. So let's bring this all home. To master impactful dialogue and impose your presence, walk in with intention, not tension. Speak to connect, not impress. Use silence like punctuation. Mix your power with personality, because real influence is both sharp and soft. And above all, be unforgettable by being unmistakably you. If this helped you shift the way you think about presence and communication, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. We're building a community of real people doing the inner work to level up in life, without pretending to be perfect. More deep dives, more raw truths, and more tools to sharpen your impact. Coming up. Until then, keep showing up with power, speaking with purpose, and owning every room you walk into. Your words matter, so speak them like they do. See you in the next one.